Pictures of the skyline while smoke from Canadian wildfires created hazy conditions in New York City on June 7, 2023. The skyline's iconic skyscrapers were shrouded in an orange-hued smog, prompting locals to wear face masks as air quality alerts were issued along the east coast of the U.S. Recalled the stinging eyes, irritated lungs, and the eerie orange skies from the previous summer. Primarily, the smoke blanketing large areas of the U.S. originated from remote wildfires in Canada, and these fires have returned. Is the U.S. poised for another round of smoggy, unhealthy air? The likelihood of the 2024 fire season reaching the extreme levels of 2023 is exceedingly low, given that 2023 was a year of record-breaking extremes. Nonetheless, the ongoing drought throughout Canada and the predictions for a summer warmer than usual indicating these elements hint at the possibility of a vigorous fire season. The drought and the forecast for a warm summer is a patterns akin to the previous year. Canada experienced its most devastating wildfire year in 2023, with over 6,600 fires, incinerating 37 million acres, a span about sevenfold the yearly norm. The fires claimed the lives of 8 firefighters and led to the evacuation of 230,000 individuals from their residences throughout Canada. The term unprecedented falls short of capturing the intensity of the wildfires that ravaged Canada in 2023. In the U.S., dense smoke from the blazes, dispersed by what was termed an unfortunate weather pattern, drifted over the border, enveloping major cities like New York City and Chicago, and subjected tens of millions to perilous air quality levels. According to a study last year, climate change increased the probability of extreme fire weather conditions in eastern Canada by more than double. This week, wildfires have been reported throughout Alberta, the western province of Canada, displacing scores of residents. The evacuation orders signal the onset of what is anticipated to be another intense wildfire season in Western Canada, as stated by authorities who are contending with widespread drought and spring temperatures that are higher than normal. The direction of smoke from Canadian fires reaching the U.S. this year will be contingent on the weather patterns prevalent when the fires are at their peak. According to 2024 wildfire forecast, the forthcoming wildfire season in the U.S. is not expected to break records, but millions could still encounter hazardous air quality due to fires raging throughout the nation and Canada. In general, the forecast anticipates the 2024 wildfire season in America to be less severe than average in terms of fire count and acreage burned. The prediction is for fires to consume between 4 and 6 million acres of land in 2024, which is below the historical norm of approximately 7 million acres, largely due to the blazes that swept through Texas's grasslands in March. Around 1.7 million acres have been scorched in the U.S. thus far this year, as per the National Interagency Fire Center in Boise, Idaho. This is the highest amount since 2017 and more than twice the average of about 700,000 acres for this time of year, as reported by the center. Over the past decade, wildfires have grown more destructive, as noted by the Fire Center in a statement. These occasionally historic fires can be ascribed to multiple factors. Accumulated fuel, such as dead vegetation and underbrush, becomes highly combustible when coupled with drought conditions. We may not be able to halt hot weather and thunderstorms, but we can contribute to fire safety during our recreational activities, travels, or while maintaining our homes. The Fire Center recommended take the initiative to learn about the weather and fire risks in your area and where you plan to holiday. The Fire Center suggested access the necessary information here regarding the current danger of wildland fires and ensure you are prepared